You first want to grab a tomato cage from your local hardware store. This is a 54-inch one that I got from Home Depot. You could use a rubber band to secure the top portion so that way it stays in the shape of a cone. But I just used a zip tie and then just added a little bit of hot glue just for some extra support. Go ahead and grab some black fabric. I grabbed this one from Walmart, but you could get some from Hobby Lobby or any fabric store. Just kind of wrap it around the tomato cage just to kind of measure it out, and then just cut off any of the excess. And I just held the fabric up using some of these clips before I start hot gluing it to the tomato cage. So I just started adding the hot glue to the top and just kind of folded down any excess fabric around the wire of the tomato cage. And then just flip it on its side so that way you could start hot gluing the bottom of the tomato cage. Again, just using that excess fabric just to wrap it around the bottom wire of the cage. Then I got this faux fur fabric from Walmart. I got mine by the yard. So I'm just placing it up against the tomato cage just to kind of measure it out. Just make sure that you mark it off. I just used one of those clips to keep the marking. And then all you want to do is just create a very large triangle. And then once you have your triangle traced out, grab a pair of sharp box cutters, and you want to use the box cutters on the back side of the faux fabric. This will make sure that you are just cutting the back and not the fur. So now that you have your triangle faux fur, go ahead and just start hot gluing it. And again, I'm just using some of those clips to hold it together until that hot glue completely dries. And then just go ahead and take those clips off, and now you have the start of the bottom half of your giant gnome. And then just go ahead and get any fabric of your choice. I got this red and black checkered one from Walmart. This is going to be used as the hat. So again, just kind of wrap it around the top, measure it out, and just make sure that you keep a marking of where you need to cut any of that excess, and then cut that excess off. And then just place it on top of that tomato cage, and then just begin hot gluing the bottom part where the gnome's beard is. And then just continue wrapping that around and continue hot gluing it into place. And then for the gnome's nose, all you need to do is just grab a pair of nylons. I got some super cheap ones from Walmart. Just filled it up with some polyfill until I was satisfied to the shape of it. Tied it off in a knot and then just hot glued it where the fabric and the beard meets. And then just go ahead and overlap the top fabric around the nose and just secure it with some hot glue. Now for this part, you could grab a super large pom-pom, but I had this mop head that I got from Dollar Tree, and I thought this would make a great faux pom-pom. So I just wrapped it around the tip of the hat, secured it with some hot glue until I had the shape of a ball. And there is my life-size gnome. Look at how big he is. He's almost as tall as I am. But I hope this inspires you guys to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much. Bye.